So hey guys, today I'm going to tell you how to make Ben 10's Chest Omnitrix. It almost works as a normal Omnitrix. It has its dial which can rotate freely and also comes out and goes in. But it also has one more thing. It has spikes. And you can also wear this Omnitrix on your chest with the help of this cap. So this Omnitrix consists of 3 levels. So this is the first level which helps us wear the Omnitrix level, which has all the mechanics, and this is the third level which is the tile. So the things you need are 4 springs, some cereal boxes, cardboard and paper, a protein box or a Pringle box, brushes and paint, a pair of scissors or X-Acto knife, and a hot glue gun. So the first step is to cut your protein box from right here or your Pringle box from here. Now you just need this part and you can throw away this part. After this, you have to take a sheet of paper, fold it into half, cut it, then take this thing out, measure it with your paper just like this by rolling a paper onto this thing, and then you get the perfect size of how much cardboard you need to cover this thing. So I kind of need let's say about this much. Fold it nice and properly, check it once more if it actually fits. Yep, it does. And I'm going to take my glue and stick this. For the level 2, you first need to take your cereal box, cut it open. Then you need about a 1 inch broad and about 11 centimeters long strip. After cutting the strip out, I'm going to take my base and wrap the strip around the base and stick it. After sticking a stripe in a circle, you're going to take your cereal sheet and copy this circle or outline it on the sheet. After outlining it, it will look something like this. Now you're going to cut this out. After cutting out your circle, now you're going to stick this circle inside this. Just like this with the hot glue gun. Be sure to leave a little bit of gap so that afterwards you can stick the base in it. Just like this. Now I've stuck these both parts, and now I'm going to divide this cylinder into 4 equal parts, not by cutting them but by marking them. After marking, now you can select any one of these parts, and now in the middle, just in the middle of this part, you have to make a kind of a square on the edge of the and on the side of the cylinder. After making the square, just like this, you have to repeat this step on every part of the cylinder. After repeating this step on every part of the cylinder, you gotta cut these squares out. After cutting all the spaces out, I'm gonna take a sheet of paper, roll it, and stick it right in the middle. After sticking the pin right in the middle, you have to take your cardboard and draw the shape and cut it out. After cutting this piece out, you have to cut more 7 of these. After cutting out all the 4 pieces, you have to take any 2 pieces and stick them. After sticking all of these pieces, now we are going to paint them in white color. Just like, let's then keep this aside. Now let's get our cylinder back and our cardstock sheet. Now you have to trace this edge on the cardstock sheet. After tracing it, you have to make a small circle in this. After making the small circle, it will look something like this, and we have to cut this rim out. After cutting out the ring, you have to stick it on the cylinder, just like this. Now I've stuck the ring on the cylinder. Now we have to paint the whole thing with grey. After the paint dries completely, the cylinder will look something like this. Now we need our spikes and we also need our springs. Now we need one of our spikes and one of our springs. Then you have to stick the spring behind the spike, just like this. After sticking all the spikes with all the springs, now you have to take a cylinder and stick the spring right near the tube and with the hole. So it goes something like this, and then we stick this spring right to this tube. After sticking all of these springs to the tube, whenever push the spike in, it should hopefully come out just like this. And you can also see the mechanism working here. So for the last step, you have to take a cardstock sheet and you have to cut out a strip about this long, so that the strip could cover this hole, just like that. After cutting out the strip, you have to take a Omnitrix, and now we have to roll the strip around the Omnitrix so that we could get the real size. As you can see, it's a little bit short, so I'm going to add a little bit more cardstock so that I could cover the whole, I could make a circle out of it. After making a ring, you have to color the ring with this color, which is grey. After completing the stripe, it will look something like this. Now, you have to take your uncompleted Omnitrix, put the stripe on it, just like this. Make sure it fits, and then push one thing inside, the spike inside, and then the second, and then just keep going on just like that. And hopefully, when you pull this out, the spikes should pop out, except some of these, like this one right here, which got stuck over here. But hopefully, it should not happen with you. For the third part, take a paper, roll it, and make it the size of this hole in the Omnitrix. Then stick this. Now you got to take your cardstock and outline this on this. After drawing the circle, you have to cut the circle out. After cutting out the circle, you have to cut this paper cylinder open, and then make this out of a cardstock sheet. After cutting out your stripe, you have to roll this into a cylinder, just like this. After making the cylinder, you have to color these both parts in these forms. After coloring them, they will look something like this. After making these two pieces, you have to stick them together, just like this. Then you got to make this piece and color it grey. After painting this piece, you have to stick this piece with this dial. After sticking the both of the two pieces, it will look something like this. And this is the completion of our third level. So now we'll assemble the Omnitrix. For that, we're going to take our chest piece and our mechanical level and attach these both parts just like this. After attaching these both pieces, it will look something like this, and be sure to attach them very strongly. Now we have to push all our spikes in just like this. Then we want to take our dial and put it in our mechanical level, just like this. And this completes our assembly. So now, to wear your Omnitrix, you take your cap, put it inside your shirt, take your Omnitrix, put it from the outside to the cap, push it really hardly.
2,000 years later.
Okay, after putting your Omnitrix just like this, you can do anything you want. You can rotate the dial, put it out, and it's hero time. Plus, this video took a lot of effort to make, so be sure to like this video, okay? And also subscribe to my channel if you don't want to miss any more Omnitrixes. Okay, just do it. Okay? Just do it. Till then, see you next time. Peace out.
Just do it!
And can be also used as a top.